Hi guys. The newsletter of deltarune just dropped out. The summer 2024 newsletter. I am using a different microphone because the other one can't be used right now. So sorry if isn't that bad. Yeah, this newsletter was surprising to me because I was thinking it was to be sent on August because it's 3 in 3 months, and March, I think it was March 1st, that was the spring newsletter. It should be in August, but now it's in July because of the game makers update to the game, because there will be a feature that game makers was doing for Toby Fox. I think he will explain in this letter, but it isn't done yet, and he think we should be done in July so that we could better test it. But we are here. Hi everyone, Deltarune Chapter 4 is making great overall progress. At the time of writing this, there is 7:23, day 23. All the maps are done, all the battles are playable, only two cutscenes need a small improvement that in this time is already done. One baron needs to be balanced and the visuals need to be complete. One baron needs a better background, two battles are having their ending sequence improved. There are still some things to fix and balance to polish. Three of my friends were able to play through the entire of the unfinished chapter 4. Entire. He said half and now is entire. All of them liked it and didn't have any measured criticism. Phew. Except for one friend who keeps mentioning that I should name all the shares, because the existence of Sharia implies that all the other shares should have names as well. Probably not going to do that. This, if he's referring to chapter 4, he's and shares, he's referring to that share of the Spenton Spenton sweepstakes. I was thinking that will be chapter 5 stuff, not chapter 4. I'm probably not going to do that. I'm not sure if chapter 2 is still the longest chapter, but chapter 3 and 4 together are definitely longer than chapter 2. 1 and 2 combined. Chapter 1 was tiny. Thinking about that is kind of crazy. Initial development of chapter 5 is also progressing steadily. Most of the team is still focusing on chapter 4, but a few people are going ahead and creating an initial draft of chapter 5 maps, working on bullets, partners, etc. So what? Oh, they don't have the summer outfits, bird seeds, and the one who, yeah, bird who is happy, and of course this tree is eating. Chapter 4 is basically playable on minus some polish. So it must seem like chapter 3 and 4 are going to come out really soon, right? Actually, the release is still far away. We got 3 months closer, but it's still far. August, September, October. Yeah, October we have the two chapters. Uh, why? How does that horrible despair income things get ghastly fact that keeps me up at night, making any sense at all? I want them out now. Campaign 8. Fi- Wist 5 is called Office Metaton. Wist 48 campaign Office Metaton campaign 8. E campaign 8. It doesn't make sense. I am a believer that Deltarune has 10 chapters. This says campaign 8. I, I have to do thing. Oh no. Here explicitly says chapter 4. He just says campaign 8. Okay. What's left before release? That's right, creating the chapters is only the first step. Releasing the chapters is a whole other ordeal. It would be such a big deal if the game was free, but since this is going to be our first big paid release since Undertale, we really have to take the extra time to make sure it's perfect. Our goal is simultaneous console and PC release in both English and Spanish. So what do we have to do? Well, it's long, so quick below if you are curious. Questions to release chapter 3 and 4. Question 1. Gain Big Syndrome. That's right, the first quest we have to clear regardless of any way that we want to release anything. We have to the gain big for a brand new function game like. Yes, Yo-Yo Games, the creator of the engine Game Maker, are adding a special new function to it, just for us. This is the new command of Game Maker called Game Change. It allows you to separately launch different games you have created on Game Maker and even works on console. That means we can create each chapter as an independent game project and swap between using this function. This was already leaked. Uh, yeah, this will be great to optimize the game. For chapter 1 into demo, we initially committed the strange act of smashing both chassis together into one game project. It wasn't such an issue with only two chapters, but as the game progresses, doing something like that will become more and more troublesome. There'd be kind of trouble that could arise if we didn't have game change. When entering the combined project, we wouldn't know if anything during the process might have inadvertently affect anything at all, any point in the game. So each time we patch any chapter, we would have to test all the chapters over again. That sucks. Like if chapter 1 is like for someone that don't know nothing, first playthrough, chapter 1 will be around 3 hours and chapter 2 is like 4 hours. And if chapter 3 and 4 are bigger than that, like 8, 9, 10 hours just to patch one thing, Game Maker would potentially be slow to run the game with content on the scale of 3 chapters or more. Yeah, that, yeah. On one player's side, initially loading of the game would penalty take longer and longer, we add more chapters. Anyway, that point is with this command we have a solution to all these issues. With one cut of it. The new function is well brand new. It has never been tested broadly on many computers and platforms before. Therefore we would some like to ask for you help testing was the thing with this newsletter was for this, but the feature is not out yet. It it's estimated the Game Maker will be updated with the new command within the few weeks. That isn't at the time we will put our version of chapter 2 and 4 that use it along with some more details introductions about testing. Okay. For future updates on this topic, and I tell, just keep on live for official update Twitter. In this case, you don't have Twitter account. I'm happy for you. Then make the console version. Since our goal is simultaneous console and PC release, we will have to make console version on chapter 3 and 4. It's no problem to get the game running on console at this point, but making sure there is no difference or bugs between the console and PC version will take a bit of time. Each console manufacturer also has their own special rules and standards, so we will also have to update the game to reflect those things approximately. We will begin focusing on this as the PC version is releasing completion. So like I expect to around August to have that update, the game maker update, and the chapter 4 will be totally complete. Something will be some of the team will be on chapter 5, and they will start to make the console versions. Legend of localize the game. As I mentioned, we are aiming for a simultaneous English and Japanese release. After all, it would be pretty strange if only the first two chapters had Japanese and then the third or fourth one did. This is normal, like everyone expects that. At this point, getting the Japanese script in the game is trivial, but the localization of timing of Japanese text always needs many small adjustments to make it just as good as the English version. Plus, there is always some lines we forgot to have over for translations. Chapter 3 localization is already amazing. Now that I can read it out Japanese, I've been able to personalize review every single line. Oftentimes the phrasing in English is very vague, so I try to clarify if it's like, I wonder why, Toby. I clarify everything I can for the translation team. I know localization isn't sometimes that interesting most people that much, but I really proud. Original creators are very rarely involved in the translation process of their works this closely. We'll get to that. Releasing the Japanese and English versions side by side could be a great way to study. Also, rules cards might make you stupid. The weather girl who really makes it rain looks like like water through. Okay, Juanino being uh, being alone, water ice, a bear element, water ice is a element pair. If you don't know, the element pairs, one of them will be water ice, and Ruse card. I don't know if this is Ruse card. Ah no, this is the sorry, this is the I the thing you do in chapter 2. Recruit, the recruit for Wanina. She was Wanino. He hates being alone. He is not a human pirate. He is water ice. Rouse, Chris up, get ready for another fight. Get ready for another fight. Well, your mouth, my dearest being bit. We are just heroes for the scale. Another rules battle. Ho ho, you want some trades off the trade? Gingergard. A steel badge temporarily by extreme flame. Its shape is humanoid in nature. Look, I punched through a guy. A big one could make Chris. Shadow guy, attack defense, you attack 10, defense 5. Battle just a side gig, playing on stage in the dream. This is cool having this. Anyways, the localization of Chapter 4 will need to be complete before the chapter release. By the time you read this, I hope that we have already started. I think the chapters will be easier to look at than chapter 2 and 3, so hopefully it will be smooth. Bug fixing. Releasing a game probably means trying to hunt down every major bug you can find. Fortunately, we have dedicated company that will test our game and help. A group of professionals will play the game cumulatively hundreds of times in both English and Japanese, and one and on every console. Of course, we can't do this until everything else is finished. After all, any change to a project could inadvertently cause an issue. For example, making change for a console could make bugs on PC, making change for Japanese can make bugs in English, etc. So will be one final step. Quest 5, even more. And there's a few more things to think about to get the game reviewed by the ratings board. Like this doesn't seem a major issue. Complete the soundtrack and get it ready for release. Make it trailer and release material will be a trailer and more. Put it together. So there are the main steps to getting chapter 3 ready for release. The order looks kinda like this. So you test the new functions soon. You complete untested chapter 4 English version of PC, not Wii, console port, Japanese versions and other stuff, bug fixing and release. We'll let you know the progress of each of these things going forward. That's it for this page. Closing thought. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I am momentarily thankful for everyone still waiting while we get over this final hill before the release of chapter 4. All the progress of chapter 5, I am feeling confident that once chapter 3 and 4 come out, the release schedule for the following chapters will be a lot smoother. It's still going to take a good while to get there, but once we do, we will never have to wait so long for a chapter ever again. By the way, one more thing, unrelated thing. Def Mama Chest is the song he published. It's so bro, keep it together. It's a whole life again. This time Camila and I recorded the song for a legendary pirate. I don't know how to pronounce that. How So Marine. It's got an amazing music video, so check it out. Marine's desire was for us to create a boss song about her. A serious, interesting, so that doesn't pull any pegs at all. As the song reference for this, they sent me mega offended. Anyways, I try my best to make it sound cool. Marine's basic concept for the story was about her fighting with a ghost version of herself. Camille and I actually ended up fleshing out the story concept while writing the song, and it ended up being used as basis for the video. Some of my creative highlights included there are moments that two Marines' face becomes closer in the middle of the battle, Ghost Marine special attack, and the plot twist. Alright, now it's time to set sail. I will try to give another update in September. 2 months. Like September, we will have half of that thing that to be said. Like September, we get the release date for for October, and you have spent campaign night. Oh, I think this doesn't matter. So spend to know won't appear. Spam cooking. I will see the others. Yeah, I just hallucinating. I'm just hallucinating. I'm being to start to being quite child. Yeah, that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and yeah, until next time.